My name is Satya Ravi Sujit. I am a second year undergraduate student of the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering. Enrolled in its dual degree course. I am a boarder of Jakkinapalli Satya Ravi Sujit.
Guys, kindly remain silent. Remain silent. Everyone to remain silent. Everyone to remain silent. Everyone to remain silent.
I am from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. I am contesting for the post of General Secretary Student Welfare. Technology Students Jamkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, for the academic session 2023-2024.
Sujit, kindly begin with the after the introduction, begin with the statement.
If service is beneath you, then leadership will be beyond you. Because leadership is service. Says Ronald Reagan. Ensuring the welfare of the student community here at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur is of paramount importance in providing them the opportunity to flourish their talents. The General Secretary Student Welfare, Technology Students Jamkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur should have a deep-rooted drive to work for the well-being of the student community. For this, one should be a dedicated team player with his exceptional managerial, leadership and communicational skills. One should be easily approachable and should be empathetic towards his people. My candidature for this post of General Secretary Student Welfare, Technology Students Jamkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur is based on my active involvement in various extracurricular and co-curricular activities in the institute. And my successor role as a core team student member at Institute Wellness Group, Technology Students Jamkhana. For being a part of the student community here in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. For the past 2 years, I have gone through multi-dimensional learning and pushed myself to stay the best possible. As a core team member at Institute Wellness Group, Technology Students Jamkhana, I played an active role in pitching ideas to multiple events. I, along with my team, conducted the Fan of Benches event, the Coffee with KGPS and Halloween night as a part of the Mental Health Awareness Month. I was responsible for the pre-publicity and the post-publicity of these events. I equipped me with the capabilities to act as a primary node for adult mature counseling. Under the Buddy Interaction Program, I managed a group of 37 freshmen of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, and addressed their problems regarding the academics, homesickness, and other general queries. I played an active role in the Aglasan Podenge and Welcome Freshers events. My association with Institute Wellness Group, Technology Students Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, has taught me the most important yet basic quality of a General Secretary Students Welfare. That is, to care about the society compassionately and feel for its members. As a part of the gold-winning National Service Team unit in the recent annual camp held in December, out of 20 units, I played an active role in helping the students of the villages Hidadi and Malma. I, along with my team, conducted surveys to report the problems of the villagers to Professor in charge. I played an active role in an awareness creation program in form of a street play regarding the importance of hygiene in one's life for the school children and villagers of the village Malma. As a volunteer in National Service Scheme, I got to know the different mentalities of people and got to know how to deal with the people. This association has made me more empathetic towards the people. Serving as a Secretary Students Welfare at Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Fame. I played an active role at the blood donation camp, which had a footfall of over 200 people. I coordinated with the Midnapur Medical College and the Kharagpur Subdivisional Blood Bank for the smooth conduction of this event. I, along with my teammates, conducted various recreational events like face painting competitions and DJ nights, which not only created an atmosphere for the borders of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Fame, but gave them the opportunity to interact with each other. We saw an active participation of the borders of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Fame for each event with a footfall of over 300 people. My tenure as serving as the Secretary Students Welfare at Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Fame has taught me and has helped me in finding my passion and desire to work for the well-being of the student community. I have been a part of Technology Telugu Dramatic Society Prasthana since my first year. I was a part of the Welcome production and the Freshers production people. My association with Technology Telugu Dramatic Society Prasthana has taught me the discipline towards the work, the commitment towards the responsibility, working in a group and taking it forward. My motivation to contest for this post comes from the slogan of our institute, Yoga Karma Sukhaushalam. With great power comes great responsibility. students to answering their questions and queries and coming up with new innovative ideas to improve the quality of life here at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. I see this position of General Secretary Students Welfare, Technology Students Gymkhana as once in a lifetime unique opportunity to satisfy my unconditional drive to work for the well-being of the student community. I strongly believe that I can be instrumental in representing the student's voice efficiently and coming up with new ideas to bridge the gap between the administration and the student body.
Thank you, Sujit, for your statement of purpose. Now we move towards the panelists for the question and session.
Sujit, you have mentioned that you have done many initiatives and new ideas being the member of IWG. Can you list down some of the initiatives that are completely solely proposed by you to your health and what implemented and what you have done in that initiative or an idea or an idea?
Ma'am, the Institute Wellness Group, Technology Students Gymkhana, we organize welfare activities as a combined care. Also, I have initiated an event called Coffee with KGPs with my group. I take great privilege in mentioning that the Coffee with KGPs event had a footfall of over 600 people. Sir, can you please repeat the question?
Recently, there was a blood donation camp being held at LBS. Being a secretary, what was your contribution in the same?
Sir, as I mentioned, serving as a secretary students welfare at Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence. I was responsible for the blood donation camp by coordinating with the Mednapur Medical College and the Kharagpur Sub-Divisional Blood Bank. We had of 202 samples in the blood donation camp, out of which 100 were of male and 102 are of female.
During past history in your hall, you see ragging going on in your hall by teacher students who are also your seniors. What would be your response and reaction?
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
You say that you are secretary welfare at your hall. If you see ragging going on in your hall by few senior students who are also your senior, what would be your response and reaction?
Sir, Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence, any type of ragging is not encouraged as per the institute rules. But in an ideal case, if we find a case of ragging, we will first inform the hall president and the second senate members of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence. And combinedly, we will take a decision regarding the students who has organized this ragging session and will definitely come up with a solution.
How do you categorize your suicide attempt into any of the two types of crisis, and what would your standard operating procedure be in that situation?
Sir, the type 1 crisis is a case when emergency and necessary action is required. A type 2 crisis is a case where only necessary case is required, but the action cannot be delayed. Regarding the suicide attempt or a suicide case, this comes under the type 1 crisis and is regarded as a red flag case. In such a case, the hall president, the second Senate member, the dean of student affairs, the general secretaries and corresponding authorities will be contacted and the further steps will be taken.
You have mentioned that you were a student at Institute Wellness Group. What was the impact of the work that you have done in your tenure?
Sir, my tenure as a student member at Institute Wellness Group, Technology Students Gymkhana has created a positive impact on the society and also created a positive impression on me to continue as welfare activities further on a bigger platform. This impact has resulted in active participation of the student community, which includes the undergraduates, postgraduates and the research scholars very actively in each and every event. The statistics for each and every event can be taken place and can be seen that it can increase by each event.
Could you tell us the situations in which a student will not be allowed to donate their blood? What are the specific instances?
Ma'am, if a student has donated his blood with a while of 2 months, the student cannot again donate the blood in 2 months. Also, if there is some sort of narcotics in the blood of the student, and he cannot donate the blood.
So today, you mentioned you are a part of IWG. So there is a page for IWG and there is also a page for SWG. And also there is a different page for students welfare, IIT Kharagpur. Can you tell me what is the difference and can you tell me any 3 initiatives that have been done from the students welfare page solely?
Awkward silence.
Sir, I believe the coordination between the student welfare group, Institute Wellness Group comes under the student welfare. The initiatives of the Institute Wellness Group and student welfare group come under this.
You haven't answered any question.
That's one question. That's one question. No follow. You have asked me question. Whatever you can answer, you can answer. Please move on.
Right, you are part of IWG and you know that awareness is as important as the community building events and the intervention that is required. Right? And still unfortunately, the mental health, seeking mental health and talking about is considered a stigma. On this context, there are various days that is being celebrated on national and international level to tackle mental health issues. Right? Can you mention 3 days and the occasions to spread awareness?
I have detailed information regarding each and every day celebrated for the mental health awareness. But if you want to know the facts in detail, please feel free to contact me after the SOAPBOX.
Just one question.
it is celebrated as a Mental Health Awareness Day.
How is Prasthanam relevant to your statement of purpose for today?
Sir, as I mentioned, I have been a part of Technology Telugu Dramatic Society since my first year. As General Secretary Students Welfare, Technology Students Gymkhana is expected to be a dedicated team player. My association with Technology Telugu Dramatic Society Prasthanam has taught me how to work in a group and take it forward. Also, it has taught me the discipline and commitment towards a responsibility.
You told that if bragging happens, you will contact your HP and NSF. But last time your HP and NSF were involved in this. So what would be your reaction if any of the Hall Council members is involved?
Panelists do not make any comments on any of the position holders in the past and stick to the questions.
Sir, I am very disheartened at how the panelists are making comments on my hall president and second select member of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Excellence.
Guys, kindly remain silent.
As you mentioned that you are the secretary of LDS, so like you have so many people standing back shouting for you. Why not become general secretary of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence rather than becoming general secretary of IIT?
Ma'am, General Secretary Students Welfare of Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence. It's a great privilege and inspiration for me. But that would limit my welfare activities to my borders. I want to conduct these welfare activities on a bigger platform, which is why I'm motivated to contest for this post of General Secretary Students Welfare. Technology Students in Ghana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur.
Hello, sir. What is the standard operating procedure of a district welfare?
Sir, I already answered this question before, but as you asked it, I will answer again. There are two types of crisis. Type 1 crisis includes necessary and immediate action. It is regarded as a red flag case. And type 2 crisis is based on the necessary actions to be taken place, but at a fast level.
Last time, when was a suicide committed in Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence? Who was the student? What steps were taken? And what would have you done differently if you were the district student at that time of Gymkhana?
Sir, the last suicide in Lal Bahadur Shastri Hall of Residence was in the year 2020. It was an unfortunate incident, and I believe the General Secretary Students Welfare of Technology Students Gymkhana did their best part in providing all the resources required for the smooth functioning of the student.
What did they do? I'm asking the steps. Just one question.
Have you asked your question? Have you asked your question? Have you asked your question? Panelists, have you asked your question? Panelists, have you asked your question? Yes or no? Please pass on the mic. Kindly pass on the mic. If you have asked a question, kindly pass on the mic.
Answer the question. So, your question. Just tell me what they have done to tell you this.
What
విశ్వవిద్యాలయం కడకూరం
As you mentioned that you are a part of IWG, you are expected to go to the gatekeeper position. So can you tell me the purpose of gatekeeper training? As you mentioned the introduction, technology discusses the same.
Sir, the gatekeeper training is done with a counselor from the Counseling Center of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. A person undergoing the gatekeeper training shall be equipped with the capabilities of providing mature adult counseling at a primary node. The counselor from the Counseling Center teaches us the depression stages and how to handle with them.
Sujit, can you tell me that what are the problems faced by students with disability and what is your side on that?
Alice, have you asked my question? Have you asked my question? No follow-up to that. No follow-up to that. Sujit, thank you for delivering a statement and purpose. You may have your seat.
Technology Student Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, are as follows. My first proposal would be changing the infrastructure of student welfare. The aim behind it is to develop a comprehensive plan for enhancing the social and physical infrastructure of the institute by adding facilities that will directly impact the well-being of the student community. My second proposal is to access the medical record through ERP. The aim behind it is to create an efficient, secure system that allows the unauthorized individuals such as faculty advisors, head of the departments and the counselors to access the student's medical record through ERP. My third proposal is to mandatory the gatekeeper training sessions. The aim behind it is to equip the General Secretary Students Welfare and Secretary Students Welfare of each halls of residences with necessary skills and knowledge to become efficient gatekeepers and promote mental health awareness.
After going through all the proposals out here, the three proposals, I cannot get into the last. First of all, the first proposal. Coming to your first proposal, it is a mixture of 3 to 4 proposals. It is very generic, and I hope you know your limitations and responsibilities as General Secretary, Student Welfare and Technology Students Gymkhana. So I just want one statement from your side as a part of first proposal. There are 3 to 4 things that you have included in your first proposal. How many number bata de. So how many are you going to make sure that it got implemented by the end of your tenure?
Ma'am, I will try my level best with all my capabilities to fulfill each and every proposal that I have mentioned. And also, if all the proposals that I have mentioned are fulfilled, then I am open to the general body of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur for any suggestion.
Another follow-up, right? Yes. So what is it right?
Guys, kindly maintain silence so that the panelists can ask questions.
So, what is your groundwork for this first proposal? I want your groundwork. You have not mentioned it in here.
Ma'am, for my first proposal, that is infrastructure of student welfare, for the establishment of 2 stationery shops in Nalanda Classroom Complex and a cycle repair shop in Nalanda Classroom Complex, I had contacted the respective stakeholders. I had contacted the Assistant Registrar, Mr. Rajiv Das, for this proposal feasibility. He told me that this proposal is actually feasible by conducting tendering ventures.
Hi, Sujit. You feel there is a lack of gender neutral washrooms. How did you get to know the need for the same?
Sir, I believe gender neutral washrooms are one of the most basic things in this advanced institute of Indian Institute of Technology. I contacted with the governor of Upper Society, Mr. Vidisha Mukherjee and Mr. Utkarsh Awasthi. I got to know the problem, and that is why I mentioned this in my proposal.
Guys, I urge the general body to remain silent. I urge the general body to remain silent so that the finalists can ask questions. Kindly maintain the bare minimum decorum of the soapbox.
If you plan to implement the same, whose approval will you be requiring and what will be the process?
Sir, regarding the gender neutral washroom in Nalanda classroom complex, the approval of the Assistant Registrar, Mr. Rajiv Das, is required.
So you have mentioned you will propose the establishment of 2 stationery shops in Nalanda classroom complex and a cycle repair shop. But in the time of vacation, especially summer break, there are no people attending the classes. So how would you ensure that the livelihood of people who are managing those shops is not affected?
So I believe that the ventures which we tender for the students and the stationery shops, I believe that the livelihood of the shopkeepers is there because there is a necessity of the students in each and every time except vacations.
Exactly, what about vacations? How will you ensure the livelihood of the shopkeepers?
Panelists, this is a follow-up. This is a follow-up question.
Answer the first question. He didn't answer the first question.
You are just allowed to ask the question and a follow-up. No repetition question is allowed.
Okay, one more question. So, you say that you will make gatekeeper training session mandatory for the G6 and techies of different hall of residences in the welfare portfolio. But the appointment of these people takes almost 1 month in the autumn semester. So a lot of time would be passed when actually these gatekeeper sessions start. So how would you ensure that in these time these people are very quick to tackle any situation?
Sir, the gatekeepers training sessions are mandatory for the Institute Wellness Group student members and the student members of Student Welfare Group. The same training sessions have been conducted for them in the autumn session. I believe we are satisfying the required conditions by taking these sessions. So I strongly believe the General Secretary Student Welfare and Secretaries of Student Welfare of each hall of residence are also that capable enough in understanding the basic sense of this gatekeeper training in that short span. Also, a plan to conduct the follow-up sessions from the counseling center after the gatekeeper training session. To measure the efficiency of the gatekeeper training sessions, I have thought of a questionnaire that will be regulated at regular intervals to measure its efficiency.
making an efficient system to access the medical records through ERP. What is the necessary groundwork that you have done for your proposal on the same?
Sir, regarding the digitalization of the medical records, I have talked with the stakeholders of ERP office. They gave me the information that this process can be feasible within a time span of less than 2 months. Also, I have talked with the Chief Medical Officer, Mr. Shantanu Pranikari. He had told me that this process can actually make the welfare of the student community. So that is why I mentioned this proposal as one of the main proposals.
What about the funds that you will be requiring for the implementation of this proposal?
Sir, regarding the funds for implementation of this proposal, I believe it doesn't cost much because the funds required are only for the printing machine and the scanner.
So have you taken into consideration that PCO is also visited by patients who are students? There are general patients who come to PCO too. So what will be the procedure for them? Will the digitization take place for them too?
Sir, in my proposal, I mentioned that I will digitalize the medical records, but I have not talked anything regarding the normal procedure. The normal procedure will continue for the people outside of the institute and the remaining people who don't have a medical book.
Guys, kindly maintain silence. Guys, kindly maintain silence and let the panelists ask the question. It's for your good, you can assess the candidates based upon the SOAP. So kindly head to the answers and the questions well.
In your second proposal, you mentioned that the record would be accessible to faculty advisors, HODs and counselors. Don't you think this is a breach of doctor-patient confidentiality, and in case it is leaked to other sources, who will be responsible for the same?
Ma'am, I thought of this confidentiality matter, and that is why. Ma'am, I thought of this confidentiality matter, and that is why I thought of an idea of giving the student an opportunity to see whether his confidentiality should be accessed by the faculty advisor, head of the department, and the counselors. If he feels to reveal his confidentiality, then he can access it.
So, what are the difficulties you think you will face by implementing this proposal?
Ma'am, one of the main difficulties I see in implementing this proposal is giving the training for the doctors and the required nurses regarding the digitalization. We have to equip them with necessary capabilities to enter the record into the ERP.
Sujit, in your first proposal, you have mentioned in the implementation that you will establish 2 stationery shops, cycle repair, general neutral washrooms, water dispensers and collaborative spaces, all these things. But I cannot see any kind of timeline or anything. Do you have a proper timeline for this? Have you planned anything?
Sir, I did a lot of groundwork for this proposal. I have a timeline prepared for this proposal initially only. If you want to know more details regarding this timeline, please feel free to contact me after the SOAPBOX.
Also, Sujit, in this proposal, as you have mentioned about the 3-4 things, if in any case you are not able to fulfill any one of them, will there be any priority order or anything that you have in your mind?
Sir, each and every proposal that I mentioned is equally important to me, and there are no prioritizing in these proposals.
Gatekeeper training session is already being offered by County Center, and it is already mandatory for the members of Student Wellness Group, Student Welfare Group, and the General Secretary of all of this group. So I'm just wondering what original have you brought in this? Just answer this.
Sir, I believe that you have to check your facts right, because the gatekeeper session is mandatory for only the student members of Institute Wellness Group and Student Welfare Group. It is not mandatory for the General Secretary Student Welfare of each hall of residence. My initiative in this mandatory gatekeeper session is to equip each of the General Secretary Student Welfare and Secretary Student Welfare to equip them with enough capabilities to act as a primary node of mature adult counseling.
What about the legal proposals? Why not me? Why not is it mandatory for them also? There is some, let me put there is some challenges in conducting these kind of events because the number of counselors is limited. So to successfully conduct this kind of event, we have to do this small set of groups. Once you combine all this, it becomes a mass again. So how do you tackle this challenge of having limited counselors and then going to the masses, training masses? Answer this.
Sir, regarding the first question of wing representatives, I will surely consider this point if elected as General Secretary Student Welfare, Technology Students Jalkhana. And regarding the second question of how the counselors, limited number of counselors, handling this mass of students. Sir, I believe the counselors in the counseling center of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, are capable and efficient enough to handle the students.
What problem does creation of gender-neutral washrooms in all academic areas solve? How many people in campus presently are facing this problem, and do you think it is really that serious that this needs to be amongst your proposals?
Sir, I believe gender-neutral washrooms is a very big problem to be addressed in an advanced technology. Also, I believe that the gender-neutral washrooms, the usage of gender-neutral washrooms can also increase the awareness regarding LGBTQ community. It makes a safe space for them. Also, can we think of a transgender to use the same washroom of the other gender, which is very uncomfortable for him? That is why I came up with this proposal of gender-neutral washroom.
Given the infrastructure issues that the institute is already having, do you think it is possible and feasible for the institute to have these new gender-neutral washrooms?
Sir, for gender-neutral washroom, it is not required to start with 0. We can always search for an improvement in the present washrooms and convert them into gender-neutral washrooms.
Hello? So in your third proposal, there is just one new word, mandatory, and everything is happening right now. So how are you trying to mandate it for every one of residents?
Sir, for mandating the gatekeeper session, I have contacted with the head counselor of Counseling Center of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, Mr. Mohammed Abid. He told me that this counseling session of the gatekeepers training can actually equip the best and provide a primary counseling session for the general secretaries and secretaries of students of their portfolio.
So who is the student stakeholders involved in it to mandate it? Making it mandatory is very challenging task.
So how will you mandate it? Sir, I believe by taking a look at the suitable time for every time that the problem has occurred, I believe we can conduct this gatekeeper session training in a perfect way.
Regarding the third proposal, you have mentioned that these things are necessary for counseling center. But my question comes down to that when there is a G-Sec being made in a hall, they have to also consider the fact that how much tempo they have for the hall, etc. So if there is a kind of mismatching of opinions of a HP or SSM of a hall and whatever evaluation that you will take, then how you will deal with it?
Ma'am, can you please repeat the question? I didn't get your question.
My question is that you have mentioned that you will take an evaluation on the basis of which you will elect the general secretary of different hall of residences. My simple question is that this evaluation is completely on the basis of the mental awareness or knowledge that the general secretary will have. But what about the preferences a hall has in terms of its HP and SSM if they want someone who will actually work for the hall and for the students of the hall? What about that? If there is a discrepancy with the HP and SSM of that hall and the evaluation that you took, how you will deal with that? Now is it clear?
Ma'am, a general secretary student welfare of each hall of residence by mandating this gatekeeper session. If he doesn't have an idea of providing a primary counseling session, then he will get equipped with this. This is not to evaluate the general secretary of that hall of residence, but it is just to equip him with more capability.
So are you questioning the credibility of the HP and SSM who helps to elect the general secretary of the hall?
Panelists, if this is a follow-up.
Are you questioning the credibility of your hall, HP and SSM who elected the general secretary of welfare of your hall by saying that?
Ma'am, I believe that the hall president and the second senate member of each hall of residence are very capable and very talented enough to understand the situation. It is just that the general secretary student welfare of each hall of residence need not be equipped initially with these capabilities. So by mandating this, all the general secretaries of each hall of residence can have these capabilities.
Actually, what groundwork have you done for the second proposal?
Sir, as I already mentioned, I talked with the stakeholders of the ERP office and I met the chief medical officer regarding the feasibility of this proposal.
So, do you think it is feasible to implement this within your tenure? Are you confident enough?
Sir, I talked regarding the feasibility issue with the ERP office and they told me that this proposal is easily feasible and can be brought into action in a span of 2 months.
About your third proposal, the mandatory gatekeeper training. The gatekeeper training sessions are quite sensitive. There are a series of procedures and steps which you are taught, like what to do in the crisis situations. I have to like. So, what if not taken with proper consciousness and attention? The same gatekeeper training which the person will use during the crisis can change the type of crisis from type 1 to type 2. It can worse also. If not listened properly and not executed properly. How will you ensure that? You are doing mandatory for all.
Sir, as I mentioned, there will be an evaluation questionnaire at the end of the gatekeepers training session, which will ensure that all the secretaries of student welfare and general secretaries of student welfare are well equipped with the capabilities.
If the person doesn't fulfill your criteria of the evaluation, but the hall still says that he is the J.S.R welfare, what will you do? Because now we have already given the training. What if he does something wrong? How will you ensure?
So as I mentioned, there will be follow-up sessions for this. Not all the students are equal learners. So I believe the following sessions, by conducting multiple gatekeepers training sessions, can ensure them with these capabilities.
I have a question on your second proposal. What will happen in the case of any power cut or whether the internet is not working in BC Road?
Sir, I thought of this issue and came up with a solution that we can take a copy of the medical record, keep it with the stakeholders, and they will update in the ERP after the internet connection.
I have another question, sir.
Sujit, I have a question regarding your first proposal, infrastructure of student welfare. You here wrote that creation of gender neutral washrooms. In which area we don't have a washroom in IIT Kharagpur? Are you aware of it? If yes, can you name the place and how you are going to be implemented?
Sir, regarding the places where the washrooms are not available in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, I have each and every detail. And if you want to know the facts in detail, please feel free to contact me after the show.
Already you are in the groundwork. You said which place you don't know. Are you aware of it?
Sir, I will show you the exact location in Indian Institute of Technology.
Have you done any groundwork on this proposal? Have you done any groundwork on this proposal? If yes, can you tell me the specific areas where?
Everyone, just a minute.
Sir,
Just a minute. Guys, kindly calm down. This will follow up, right? Yeah, go on.
sir, can you please repeat the question?
I think you did the groundwork on your first proposal, right? So you are aware in which area we don't have a washroom. Can you specifically name that area name?
Sir, as I mentioned, I will provide you the exact location in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, where there are no washrooms after my SOAPBOX. And regarding the groundwork I have done, please don't question my groundwork and my efforts I have put in for this proposal.
This says that you haven't done any groundwork on your first proposal.
Panelists, are you done with the follow-up? Panelists, are you done with the follow-up?
He did not give any answer.
If you are done with the follow-up, I kindly request you to rest your mind. Thank you.
Sujit, are you afraid to give me an answer?
Thank you, panelists, for your valuable question. Sujit, you can take a seat.